Oh, I'd love to, Ursula, but I can't. I've got a bit of a do-on. He insists I go to his angling club Christmas party. Imagine it.
A bit of a do. A bit of a do. Smiling faces in public places. Getting to know the in-laws much better than expected. A bit of a do. Invited to a bit of a do. It's a small-town, posh-nosh affair. Best behavior, being aware of others who are doing it too. Others who are seeing through you. A bit of a do. All tickety-boo. The bride's dimension attracts attention. A scruffy young groom who defies convention. A bit of a do, bit of a do. Invited to a bit of a do. Do-do-do.
Oh, I'm sorry we couldn't finish the decorations. We've had the bloody VAT man here all day. Excuse my French. I mean, what do the silly buggers want? Receipts for every packet of pork scratchings?
Never mind, Lester. Half the room looks lovely. Oh, come and meet the Pilbeams.
I don't want to meet the Pilbeams.
How can you say that? You've never even met them.
Exactly. I know enough people. I don't want to meet any new ones.
Liz, I'm club chairman. It's part of my social duty is mingling.
I don't know any of these people.
Exactly. So come and meet them, then you will know them. Then it will be no problem to meet them. Any road, it'd be no problem to you, Liz. You've got social poison. Oh, dear. I used to think, why can't Rita be more like Liz? Now I'm with you, you're getting to be more like Rita. It'd be very unfair sometimes, can life?
Could it possibly be that the fault is yours?
Mine? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, is that what you want me for? My social poise?
No, I want you for your body. Oh, plus your mind and your personality, obviously. That goes without saying.
Did Rita mingle at these do's?
No, that was different. That was marriage. No, you and I are in love, aren't we? I mean, we make sacrifices for each other, don't we? So, come and meet the Pilbeams.
Still working as a waiter, are you, Elvis?
No, that was just holiday relief. I'm unemployed.
It must be tough for you. You haven't really got any marketable skills, have you?
I've got a philosophy degree, Uncle Rodney. I've spent 3 years studying the world's greatest thinkers.
This is what I say. You haven't got any marketable skills.
No, I suppose it's naive of me to think that somebody might think it worth employing somebody trained in how to think properly.
Oh, don't get bitter, Elvis.
Well, wouldn't you be bitter if your dad left your mother and shacked up with your younger brother's stuck-up wife's even more stuck-up mother?
Elvis, Jenny isn't stuck up.
No? Well, her mother is. I nearly didn't come, and there's a lot hasn't.
I think that's mainly internal. There's been some bad feelings since the fracas at Wisbeach.
Yeah, well, it's all that's been very clicky, the Anglia Club. You're very quiet, Auntie Betty. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Elvis.
She's upset about her dental work. She's had a bridge done and she hates it.
I didn't want to come, but I had to come. Make sure he didn't drink too much while I'm not here.
Betty, as if I would.
Hello! How's Elvis?
Thirsty.
I'm sorry, Rob, I'm sorry. No, he'll come round in time.
Try white wine, Liz. Usual, dear. Give me a hand, Ted.
Betty.
Betty met Rita outside Nesborough Building Society.
Oh, yeah.
She looked awful.
What can I say?
Well, how about I'm sorry?
Look, you know I am.
She's not long lost her father,
I
Ted.
know.
Look, I promised Betty, as your oldest friend, I'd ask you. Take her back, Ted.
Rodney, I can't.
None of this is doing anybody any good.
I know. I can't. I love Liz. I'm having her baby.
What?
I mean, she's having my baby.
What?
Do you fish?
No.
Does Rodney fish?
No.
I realise you probably resent me. But...
No, it's not that. Well, I mean, I suppose I do, wouldn't you? No, it's brush my teeth. In the unlikely event of your running into your husband, would you kindly tell him that I'm going to sue?
You mean Laurence and Rita? Oh, I'm sorry. To you, it can't be remotely funny.
Not the entertainment, are you?
No, sorry.
Oh, I can see that now, sorry.
What?
Well, she's pregnant.
Can't entertainers be pregnant? Is that one more thing pregnant women can't do?
Well, no, but you're not the entertainment, are you?
It's the same with newsreaders. I mean, do they think we wouldn't listen if they were 8 months pregnant? Do they think we'd all be going, oh, isn't she big? I wonder if it'll grow up to be a newsreader. Oh, sorry, missed that. Who invaded who, Dad?
Only the entertainment's cutting it a bit fine, you see.
Hello, you came.
We've decided there's nothing to be gained by pretending what's happened hasn't happened.
But we wouldn't want you to think that because we've come it means we approve of the situation.
Is that the end of the joint communique?
Incidentally, I should have told you, I've gone vegetarian. I wonder if they could do me a salad or something.
You came!
Yes, but we're not to think, because they've come, it means that they approve of the situation.
I see. Well, I've had a chat with the Pilbeams.
Ah.
What was the fracas at Wisbeach?
Oh, no, they just ripple on the waters.
Arthur Pilbeam has told me all about the problems he's having with his spigoted ferrulous rod.
Oh.
I suggested he ought to see a doctor. Didn't go down too well.
Do you think they could do me one?
A spigoted ferrulous rod?
A salad?
You've not turned vegetarian.
Yes.
Oh, dear, if it did nothing else, I hope marriage to Paul would knock the trendiness out of you.
It's not trendiness, it's a conviction. I don't share it, but I respect it.
I'm not going to not do the things I believe are right just because other people are doing them.
Well, all right, yes, I'll see if Mavis can rustle up a salad. It shouldn't be totally beyond her. So, all right.
Can I have a word in private, Ted?
You what, Kev?
I've got some dirt on you. I'm going to have to blackmail you.
Huh? You can say what you've got to say. Shout it through a megaphone. I've got no secrets.
Come on, play fair. If everybody overheard, I wouldn't have an hold on you anymore, would I?
You haven't got a hold on me. There's no dirt on me. I mean, there isn't.
It's about the fracas at Wisbeach.
Let's talk in private.
Cast your mind back to Wisbeach. Grey skies over the flat black fens, an howling easterly wind straight from Russia.
There's an howling easterly in this corridor and all, so hurry up.
An argument takes place. The pretext is the habits of Tench. The real cause is a redhead from Maltby. Trevor Barnwell pushes Derek Wiggins in. Derek Wiggins can't swim. Trevor Barnwell refuses to rescue Derek Wiggins, so Alan Willis pushes Trevor Barnwell in. Trevor Barnwell can swim, but it takes 3 men to rescue Derek Wiggins. Hey,
What?
you are not among them. Your Elvis is, you aren't.
I was prepared. I mean, I was, if necessary, which it wasn't.
While all eyes are on the water, you remove 2 roach and a bream from Trevor Barnwell's keep net and put it in yours, thus winning the Arthur Tong Cup under false pretences.
That is ridiculous, that, Kev. Why would I want to do a thing like that?
Because it was about to be won by your son. You resent him for having a university degree. You feel inferior. Suddenly you saw your opportunity and you seized it.
That is ludicrous, is that, Kev? I mean, it's ludicrous. I mean, I was the one that encouraged Elvis to join the angling club. I mean, I am the premier maker of toasting forks and door knockers in Yorkshire. Eh? I mean, he's just an unemployed waiter. Come on, Kev. You're a pork butcher, not a ruddy psychiatrist.
I saw you take them fish.
What do you want?
£849 plus VAT.
You what?
£849 plus VAT. It's the estimate for me roof.
What if I refuse to pay?
I denounce you before the next committee meeting. And I'll tell that mistress of yours what an hero she's hitched her wagon to.
Oh, heck.
I wish you wouldn't leave me on my own.
Oh, Liz, just talk to people, you know, mingle.
Where have you been?
I've been chatting to Kevin Loudwater. Kevin Loudwater. It's, you know, he's a bit upset.
What about?
About us having fish and chips tonight. You know, he wanted meat. Well, he would do, wouldn't he? I mean, he's a pork butcher. See? Oh, my God.
Are you the entertainment?
What? Oh, no. I'm Neville Badger, of Badger, Fox and Badger the solicitors. I'm an old friend of Mr. Simcox's is, oh dear, of Liz.
Only they said they'd be here for 8:30, and it's nearly 9:15.
All right, Pete, I'll handle this. Excuse me. Is it Neville?
I'm sorry about the garb, but you were kind enough to say if I could drop in, I'd be very welcome.
Yeah, well, yes, of course. I'm glad, but what?
I was invited to a fancy dress party and I couldn't find it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Neville?
Yes, he was invited to a fancy dress party. Couldn't find it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I really think that is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I'm Henry VIII.
Are you? Are you really? Oh.
Jane would have wanted me to go. She loved fancy dress. I worked it out once. In 22 years of marriage, we wore fancy dress 33 times. I hope you don't mind. I knew if I went home to change, I'd lose impetus. I wouldn't find the courage to come. And I certainly haven't the courage to stay at home on my own. I dread this Christmas.
You're welcome to spend Christmas with us, you know. Isn't he, Ted?
Hmm? Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you. We'll see.
Phone call, Ted. Something about an accident.
Oh, heck, if that's the entertainment, So, Lester, could Mavis rustle up a salad? We've got a vegetarian in our midst.
Vegetarian in the angling club? Contradiction in terms.
I saw Laurence on Tuesday.
Oh?
Aren't you going to ask me how he is?
No. I shock you.
Yes.
Neville, I can assure you I wouldn't have left Laurence if I still had any shred of feeling for him.
I know, but...
I ought to worry about what I've done to him. Although it was at least as much what he's done to me. All right. If my scorn for the social niceties appalls you, how does he seem?
He seems to be bearing up reasonably well.
Oh, he's bearing up reasonably well, is he? Oh, no, I'm glad. Of course I am. Thanks. Come on, Neville. You must meet Arthur Pilbeam and his ferreted spigotless rod.
Dad. All right, a bloody Crutchley. Oh, what does he expect me to do? Drive down to Hemel Hempstead this time of night?
I saw Mum on Tuesday.
Oh, good. A lorry has shed a load of our stuff. Fire dogs and toasting forks all over the M1. Punchers ad infinitum. I thought you ought to be informed, Mr. Simcock. Thought I'd be informed. Thought you ought to ruin my evening. Expect you got the phone number off Rita. A miserable little southern runt. What did you say?
I saw Mum on Tuesday.
Oh. Good, how is she, Paul?
I think the new pills are doing her some good.
Good. I'm glad. You're a good lad. I mean that.
Dad.
Look, Paul, it's over. I'm sorry, but it is. Don't think I would have hurt you like this if it wasn't, do you?
No, but...
Look, you're a good lad.
I'm not thinking of me, Dad. It's her.
I know. But I mean, it's over. I mean, it is. Oh, where's that entertainment? I'm going to phone up that Dave Wilcox and I'm going to blast him from Christmas to next Thursday.
Dad.
Look, Paul, I'm club chairman. Sometimes one's personal feelings clash with the burdens of office. I'm sorry, but that's what it's like in public life. Oh, heck, it can't be. Laurence.
You invited me at the dinner dance, don't you remember?
Finally, I come to the Arthur Tong Cup. This was presented by the late Arthur Tong. So before he was late, of course. And it is to be donated to the winner of the autumn competition, which, as you know, was held this year at Wiz Beach. And I'm delighted. I'm glad to be able to tell you that at last we do have a winner with us tonight. Yeah. And it's me. It's Ted Simcock. Well, thank you very much. That brings us to the end of the trophies. I'd just like to say thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Your new man cuts quite a dash in public, Liz. A man of many talents, our door-knocker tycoon. You must be very proud of him.
Hello. That's a very good Henry VIII, Uncle Neville.
Thank you, Jenny.
We wondered if we could have a word.
Of course. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, I was a bit slow there. It's the syphilis, I expect. It rots the brain. I was being Henry VIII. Sorry.
Poor Neville, he's trying to be jolly.
Look, we feel, well, I mean, as newlyweds, we feel, don't we, Paul?
Yeah, we do. Jenny and I feel that in this cynical, materialistic age, people give up far too quickly. I mean, if a marriage is broken down irrevocably, then fair enough,
But people shouldn't give up before they've,
explored every...
avenue.
Believe me, we have explored both sides of every avenue in both directions several times.
Can we change the subject now?
Fish and chips look nice.
You know, I think this is the first time I've ever actually had fish and chips.
Your snobbery is so boring, Laurence.
My snobbery? Who was it when I offered the Simcox Bucks Fizz said you weren't certain if we had any orange juice?
The point being, it was assumed we had champagne.
I understood it, Jenny. I might be as common as muck, but I happen to know what a Bucks Fizz is.
Paul? Well, I wasn't meaning... I wouldn't. I hate snobbery as much as you. It's of no importance to me that you're lower class than I am.
Oh, Christ, thank you.
Well, you are. I mean, that's not snobbery. It's a fact. Snobbery's not caring about the facts, not pretending they don't exist.
Betty?
She says she's going to sue you.
That'll be fun for you. Ah, Ted, well done. You must feel very...
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Seeing you up there, smiling, shyly acknowledging the storms of applause, it suddenly occurred to me. You still haven't been for your final scaling and cleaning.
I don't think I will be coming anymore, Laurence.
Now, that's rather an extreme course, isn't it? Surely we're sophisticated enough to separate our professional lives from our private ones?
Maybe your reputation's crumbling, Laurence. Maybe the saga of Betty's Bridge will destroy you. Maybe they'll film it. The dentist's downfall, or, bridge too far.
Please.
Or maybe Ted doesn't trust you not to go berserk when you've got him there, helpless with his mouth open. He knows what a passionate nature you have.
Ouch. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Sorry, Laurence. I didn't want to have to hurt you any more than...
I have already.
Exactly. Sorry. Elvis. Look, I know you don't like what's happened between Liz and me. I mean, you know, I understand, I do, really. But
what?
But it's happened. Come on, try to accept it. Elvis, son, you'll enjoy having a little baby brother looking up to you, wouldn't you? What?
Oh, my God.
Elvis, you're still my son. I'm still your father.
I know. Well, congratulations, Dad.
Oh, thanks. Of course, it could be a little baby sister.
I meant on winning the Arthur Tongue Cup.
How would you like to work in the frozen chicken industry, Elvis?
Well, it's never exactly been my burning ambition.
You're right. If we can't employ fellas like you, the men with brains, we're expanding next year, I hope. Think about it.
What has, Uncle Rodney?
Well, on the management side, I wouldn't expect a philosopher to shovel bird shit. Think about it. There's no hurry if you, well, you know, and give my Miss Wayne's cot a tinkle.
Oh, well, thanks very much, Uncle Rodney. I will. I will think about it, and if I, you know, I will give your Miss Wainscot a tinkle.
Good, good. Now I must go and make sure the old girl doesn't drink too much, bless her.
I'm finding it very difficult to make myself understood.
I beg your pardon?
I said, I'm finding it very difficult to make myself understood.
Nonsense. You're as plain as a pikestaff. Your speech, I mean, of course, not your...
Dear, I found it very difficult discussing business with you dressed like that.
Business?
Well, yes. I'm suing Laurence for defamation of appearance. I want you to represent me.
Oh, dear. I don't know, Betty. Laurence is an old friend.
I see. Old pals stick together, huh? Friendship is more important than justice. Oh, excuse me. I must go and make sure the old fool didn't drink too much, bless him.
Liz, try and join in. You'll enjoy it more if you try.
I'd enjoy it more if you didn't keep trying to make me enjoy it more.
All I'm asking you to do is to come and talk to Lester, the landlord. He's closed his lounge bar for us tonight. I mean, come on, you'll like him. He's a barrel of laughs. He is good.
Is he?
Yeah.
How awful.
Lester, tell Liz about the time you went to Paris to see the rugby and you all ended up in clique.
Inland revenue, fair enough. Give and take, swings and roundabouts. We understand each other. That man, no chance. He's got you by the short and curlies.
Yeah. Anyway, there's you and that Archie Wainwright, the 3 French polishers from Sunderland. Anyway, they finished up by polishing off 13 bottles of that French champagne. Those were the days, weren't they?
Aye. And you know why?
No, go on.
There were no VAT in them days.
Are you going to come and serve, or do I have to do it all on my own, Lester Griddle?
There you go, off you go. No, he's a character. No, he really is a... Oh, God.
Still clutching your proud trophy, I see. Oh, he worked hard for that.
Kev.
Oh, I saw him. I know what determination he showed.
Kev?
Could I introduce us, are you?
Yes, Liz Rodenhurst, Kevin Loudwater.
Hello, Kevin.
Oh, Eccles, you're a cracker, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much. So you were upset they chose fish and chips, I hear.
You what?
Yeah, you know, you being a pork butcher, you know, what we were talking about out there, you know.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't reckon it's suitable for the angling club dinner, fish and chips, no. You must come and see us one day, Liz. It'll be right snug once we've got that roof repaired.
I want to go home.
What do you mean you don't want to go back with...
How can you say that? No. I want to go and make love.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, so do I, madly. But...
For what?
I'm a club chairman.
Is your passion cooling? Is your ardour on the wane?
No, of course it isn't. It's just that this due is the final responsibility of my term in office.
I see. Well, I'm flattered you're so keen.
I am keen. I'm deliriously, madly. But it's a well-known millstone is club chairman.
Well, I thought your reception was distinctly lukewarm. I felt angry.
Well, that's because they all knew Rita, and they liked her, though she never believed they did.
You talk about her as if she's dead.
Well, she is for me.
Will I be dead for you one day?
Liz, love. Of course you won't. How on earth can you say such a thing? You mean more than anything in the world to me. You're my world. Right, now go and talk to the pill beans. I'm going to put this in the car, then I'm going to have to sort out the entertainment. Now, go on, off you go.
Maybe join you. Only Betty's embarrassed to show her teeth, bless her. And with you two, you'll understand she needn't talk.
Of course.
Betty tells me I may have been a little rude to you at the dentist dinner dance, Jenny.
Well, a bit perhaps. But I didn't mind. I was fascinated to find out how guilty you feel about the way you treat your chickens.
Did I say that? I think I must have had a little too much.
Have you thought seriously about umbrellas?
Umbrellas?
Well, you said you'd switch production to umbrellas.
Oh, Lord, I was drunk.
It's not a bad idea, though, is it?
I can't say to butchers, sorry, no chickens this week. How would you like some umbrellas?
No, but in time you'd find new outlets.
I don't know about umbrellas. I know about chickens. It's a booming industry in which British technology leads the world. Our product is cheap, standardized, and almost totally tasteless. Other countries can't manage that.
You asked me to help you set your chickens free. I couldn't.
You chickened out.
There's nothing funny in discovering what a coward you are.
Oh, Lord, I always seem to end up making your wife cry.
Don't worry. She cries a lot.
Doesn't it worry you?
The kind of world we live in, it'll worry me when she doesn't cry.
Oh, shouldn't you go to her?
No. There are times when a woman needs to be left alone, Uncle Rodney.
It must be tough on the dole, whatever some people say. Buy them large drinks without looking as if you're patronising them, and get me one while you're at it.
Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. I'm very sorry to be able to tell you that, unfortunately, we've been very badly let down by the entertainment. Yes. Well, so what, eh? Never mind, eh? Let's try and prove to our visitors that we've got some unsuspected talent in our midst, eh? We'll make us own entertainment. And so, I'm very, very glad to be able to tell you that very shortly Norman Penfold will perform upon his instrument. Now, come on. Hold on. Is that the spirit, eh? I mean, it isn't. I mean, is it? Is it the spirit? No. So, come on. I'd like to hear a nice big warm round of applause, please, for Norman Penfold and his squeeze box. Thank you. Thank you very much, Norm. Anyway, look, to set the ball rolling, I'm going to start things off myself. Yeah, so after me, you'll all sound pretty good, eh? Yeah. Right, so I'm going to do a witty little ditty from the days of the music hall entitled The Tuner's Opportunity. Oh, thank you very much, Norm. Miss Crotchety Quaver was sweet 17 and a player of exceptional skill. She played all the day, all the evening as well, making all of the neighbourhood ill. And to keep her piano in tune, she would have a good tuner constantly there. He'd pull up the instrument 3 times a week just to keep it in proper repair. First he'd tune it gently, then he'd tune it strong. Then he'd touch a short note, then he'd run along. Then he'd go with a vengeance enough to break the key, 'cause he'd always tune whenever he got the opportunity. First he'd tune it gently, then he'd tune it strong. Then he'd touch a short note, then he'd run along. Then he'd go with a vengeance enough to break the key, 'cause he'd always tune whenever he got the opportunity. Rita? Liz, where have you been?
Your car. I couldn't get in.
Look, Lizzie, we're only... Lizzie, we're only a bit of
I
fun.
hated to see you making such an exhibition of yourself.
Look, it doesn't matter with these people. These people are my people.
Nonsense. You're managing director of your own fund.
Yes, I know that, but I haven't forgotten my roots.
Asparagus has roots. One keeps them well hidden.
Look, Liz, asparagus is asparagus. People are people. When you're finished with asparagus, you chuck it out, but we don't treat people like that.
Don't we?
Well, exactly, but we shouldn't do. So, look, come back in, come back. Come and show that you like them, show that you care about them.
I don't like them. I don't care about
These
them.
people are the salt of the earth.
Were they the salt of the earth at Wiz Beach?
Look, I'm not saying that these people are any better than anyone else. I'm just saying that they're no worse. Look, I'm club chairman. I've got to go back. Come with me, please.
What's the point?
Rita's turned up.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Our Father,
Oh.
there he is.
to music.
So do I. With respect, Rita, I'm astounded you found the courage to come.
So am I. You don't know what you can do till you try, do you?
Talk as if we're being intimate.
Pardon?
For effect, to worry them. Say something intimate.
I've gone blank.
Well, pay me compliments, say you find me very attractive or something.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I see. Well, just choose my best features and compliment me on them.
I'm sorry, it's no good.
I see.
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. It was just to say something. It doesn't matter if it's utter nonsense. Just make it look intimate.
Well, I'm not very good at nonsense.
Well, anything. Tell limericks.
Limericks?
Why not? A certain young gourmet of Crediton took some pâté de foie gras and spread it on a chocolate biscuit and murmured, "I'll risk it." His tomb bears the date that he said it on.
I wonder what they're talking about.
You aren't interested, are you? You aren't worried.
No, I'm not remotely interested. I'm not remotely worried. I'm just mildly intrigued, that's all. You know, look rather intimate.
There was a young lady from Spain who was dreadfully sick in a train. Not now and again, but now and again and again and again and again.
They're not going to start up as well, are they?
Well, I suppose it would sort of solve the problem.
No, but I don't think I could cope. It could scar me permanently.
There once was a pious young priest who lived almost wholly on yeast, for he said, "It is plain we must all rise again, and I want to get started at least."
There was a young lady from Spain
Again?
who was dreadfully sick in a train. Not now and again, but now and again, and again and again and again. It's the only one I know.
You're laughing.
Ted?
I don't care. I'm just astounded, that's all.
It's all for appearance. Must be in Florence's involved.
If you feel like coming over at all over Christmas, don't hesitate. I'll be there.
Well, I may... Yes, thank you very much.
It's going to be a funny old Christmas.
Yes, it is.
You asked them yet?
Who?
Your mum and my dad. For Christmas dinner. Well, you said you would.
I'm beginning to wonder if we should. I mean, your mum and my dad, fair enough. Well, I don't mean fair enough, I mean absolutely dreadful and shocking and all too typical of parents today, but I can understand. But my mum and your dad, they're mind boggles. I mean, if they went for a lie down full up of turkey and I heard them tiptoeing to each other's rooms, I think I might have a nervous breakdown.
They wouldn't be full of turkey. They're full of nut cutlets.
Well, this is it, Jenny, what would we give them? It's not just the turkey, it's the trimmings. My mum says trimmings make a Christmas dinner. You can't have bread sauce and cranberry sauce and two kinds of stuffing with no cutlets.
You miss your Christmas dinner?
Of course not. You're what matters to me, not turkey.
Right, well done. Thank you very much. Great, now, who's going to entertain us next?
I will.
Rita? Ladies and gentlemen, Rita Simcock. Thank you.
We live in troubled times. I sometimes wonder whether mankind hasn't gone stark staring mad. Womankind has on the whole done rather better, but there's no room for complacency there either. People seem to have abandoned moral standards to gratify their greed for pleasure.
It's the pills, it must be.
So, although I know this is an angling club party, I want you all to remember that it's also a Christmas party. Therefore, I should like to sing a couple of verses of Hark the Herald Angels Sing,
Unaccompanied. Thank you very much, Norman. You may all join in the chorus, and I don't want any funny words either. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hail the hem-born Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Well, well, well. Can the king of the coal scuttles be scuttling back to Wifey, do you think?
Rita.
Shouldn't you be with her?
Yes. Just wanted to say how very sorry I am for what's happened.
What brought this on?
You sang well, I was amazed.
Thank you.
No, not that you sang well, that you sang. I mean, you know, in public, it's very unlike you.
Oh, but who am I? I saw that Mrs. Whose husband used to work at that special school before he collapsed in Tesco's yesterday, Arrington. I heard her talking to her friends, whispering. Do you know who that used to be? That used to be Rita Simcock.
Rita.
Do you know, lately you seem to think everything can be made all right by constantly repeating my name. It's not enough.
I care about what happens to you.
Why? In case I do something dreadful and it's in the papers, brings disgrace on you and rebounds on your precious foundry.
No, Rita, love, it's very unfair. I care about you. That's why I've come out to say I'm sorry.
Well, you've said it now. Twice.
I didn't want all this to happen.
Put you in her hands, are you?
No. Obviously I want to be with her. Otherwise I wouldn't be. It's just that I don't positively not want to be with you. It's just that I just have to not be with you because I want to be with her. That's all. Love.
Splitted hairs as well as families now.
Sorry.
3 times.
Look, you were great in there. Fantastic. I was proud of you.
Proud? What have you got to be proud about? You think I'm your creation or something? Really?
Rita. Don't spoil it all by running away. Look, I've got to go back. Come back in. Otherwise it'll look like a victory for her. Ah.
They have been a long time.
What?
You are wondering if under the influence of song they're being reunited with each other and their gods.
I'm not. Ted wouldn't. He couldn't. It's inconceivable.
Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
You were marvellous.
Not bad, Mum.
I saw you, hiding your head in your hands till you realised you didn't need to.
Yeah. Well, excuse me.
Please, don't let me keep you from her.
Rita.
Dad.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, for God's sake, stop saying that.
I'm sorry. Oh, heck. I'm sorry. Sorry. I mean, I couldn't not speak to her, could I? I mean, I couldn't be that callous, could I?
I'll leave you alone.
Lawrence, please don't feel you have to go.
Oh, I don't. I want to go, believe me.
I love you. I do, utterly. You're not going, are you? There's an extension. Oh.
You care more about them than about me.
No, I don't, love. It's just that I said I would be chairman for a year, not until such times I wanted to go home and have it off with my love. I mean, be fair. I'm committed morally.
Ted, can I have a word?
Kev, can't you see that I'm in the middle of a very important private conversation? Yeah, all right, yes. All right, sorry. All right, make this brief, will you, Kev?
Right. It's just that I'm having that work started straight away. Your deadline for...
This is getting ridiculous. I'm going to have that prostate done.
Yeah. Your deadline for paying me is Friday fortnight. £849 plus VAT.
Oh, to hell with it.
Being a king suits you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You look good as George VI.
Oh, thank you very much.
If you'd like to come over at all over Christmas, Neville.
No, thank you very much. I'd have loved to, but thank you, no.
You can't make the world into a shrine for her, you know, Neville.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Oh.
I must say, Rita, it wasn't exactly tactful to come tonight.
That's why I came.
How nasty.
I'd hardly describe it as nice to steal my husband and have his baby.
I wouldn't exactly describe taking things that turn up on one's doorstep as stealing.
I feel that events have forced us to become enemies. What a pity we couldn't have got to know each other better under happier circumstances. Then we could have been enemies of our own free will.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? I've got to announce a change in the winner of the Arthur Tong Cup. This is no longer me. I also resign, as of now, my chairmanship of the club, as I have besmirched this high office. During the fracas at Wisbeach, I took 2 roach and a bream from Trevor Barnwell's keep net. So, the new winner is, in fact, my son, Elvis, and a very well-deserved winner he is, too. So I'd like a big hand, please, for Elvis Simcock. Thank you very much. Come on, Elvis. Elvis. Come on. There you go. Well done. Come from Norman Place, I mean, for God's sake.
Come on, I'm taking you home.
No, Lawrence. I shall stand by him.
Not you, dear. I was talking to Rita.
Well, that's that, then.
Good night, everybody. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy... What is it these people do?
Angling. Sorry about this.
Yes, that's right. Bloody boring occupation it's always seemed to me.
Come on, my love, shut eye time.
Sitting for hours, watching a worm wriggling about on a hook. It's ridiculous. I've had more fun watching pimples grow. It's a lovely party, everybody. Apart from the food, and all that singing, and that Bert going on about VAT all the time.
She's forgotten all about her teeth.
Oh, my God. They've seen.
No, it doesn't notice, not really.
Probably it's thoroughly incompetent dental work, but it doesn't notice.
Come on, Rita.
You're not going. There's an extension.
Oh, shut up about your blasted extension.
You're beautiful when you're angry.
Neville, that is so corny.
Ah, but I'm Henry VIII. It was original in my day.
Are you fit to drive, Neville? I mean, supposing you stopped.
Why should I be?
In that costume?
Oh, Lord.
Thank you, Mom.
I'm sorry I was rude again, Rita.
Well, it's natural. You resent other women because they aren't Jane.
Do I? Oh, Lord.
Good night, Neville.
Oh, Lord.
It's been a fiasco. I mean, it has. Total fiasco.
Not total. You made a brave speech.
Oh, Liz. Oh, heck.
Right, I'm off.
Oh, God.
Night, Dad.
Excuse me, Lord. No, help yourself for this. Hey, look, it's 27 minutes of extension unexpired.
Yeah, I'm going down the plough. Can drink late there without an extension.
Elvis.
I can't cope with all this, Dad. I don't know whether I admire or despise you. I don't know whether I love you or hate you.
That's what 3 years of philosophy have taught you, is it?
Yeah. Night, Dad.
Elvis. Say goodnight to Liz. Please.
Good night, Liz.
I'm sorry about that. Families who'd haven't. Oh, God.
I suppose you think you've won, don't you? I've lost any road. How am I going to get my roof repaired now, eh? You deserve a vegetarian daughter-in-law.
What do you mean about his roof? What's been going on, Ted?
I wasn't brave. I only admitted what I'd done because Kevin saw it and he blackmailed me.
Well, I still think you spoke bravely. Why did you do it?
I don't know. Why do people do stupid things? I suppose I've never won anything and I saw my chance and simple as that.
Let's go home.
It's 23 minutes of extension unexpired.
The failure of the evening is no longer your responsibility. You've resigned.
So I know, love, but I could do with a drink. I mean, I could, after that ordeal, which it was. Lester, can we have the same again? Hey, Norman, give us a tune. Let's dance. Thanks for sticking by me. A lot of people are going to have to eat their words.
What do you mean?
Well, they're going to say that you were shallow and self-centered and only out for what you can get. And I know they're wrong.
When we get home, I'm going to take all your clothes off. Very, very slowly.
Me too. Yours, I mean. Oh, Liz.
Look at him. I don't know how he does it.
What?
Dancing, as if he hasn't got a care in the world. And he's been paying VAT for years.